What I do is this. I feed out of that. Right. Oh yes, it did go live. Don't know if it's live now. Let's have a look. Oh, here we go. We've got a live feed now. So yeah, I've been experimenting a few things. Although this is a bit slower at getting on and doing its thing. Let's just go back to the. So that was the live there. Just going to go back. Go to here. Come on, we're a little slow. It's this old Samsung iPad. That's different. I didn't think I was recorded in the studio. Interesting. Oh, here we go. Here we go. No, that's not the feed. So if I reset it, this should bring up the feed that's coming through now, in theory. So I'm on my page. Yeah, that's strange. I don't see anything working. Seems like it's just set on, took a photo. It's not doing anything else. That's strange. It was going alright last week. Slow. Never known it was slow before. That's very slow. Very, very slow. I don't know why it's so slow. It's as if there's loads of things going on in the background, but there's hardly anything on apart from one thing. That's this one. Come on. Now then, what we got come through? Okay, so have we got a live feed? I think what I'm going to do at the moment, until I can get this sorted, I'm going to go back to the old ways and turn the camera around again. Because at the moment that's not videoing anything. Or if it is, I can't see it. So what I'll do is I'll set this differently. I'll put this on. I'll stick this one on. Let's look. Put that one there. I'll just use this one for BANDCAMP. I think it's the actual videos and that. That's my website for my BANDCAMP. So if you want to jump on there and have a look. I've got a new one I'm setting up at the moment, and it's like a pay-as-you-go. Works pretty well apparently. And it's like for what the money that you pay every month for Spotify, you could put that as a payment in your own account, like you have your own little money box, whatever, on this website. Say £10, and when you're listening to the songs, you're not actually. Well, you are actually just listening to them. I mean, if you wanted to download them, that's a no-no. But there again, if you have a free one on Spotify, it's a no-no. But if you pay, say you put £10 away and think, okay, how many songs can I get out to play top? So you can listen to all these songs. And I think most songs are on this website, something like 10p. Whereas normally you would pay about £1 for one song to listen to this one all the way through with no adverts, no problems like we get on Spotify and things like that. 10p, or it could be 6p or something. It depends what the artist has set it to. But yeah, it's a good little site. I think it's a great idea. It's something that should have come along a long time. Like a radio, you listen to it, but you pay the money out to listen to the thing. Because when you think of it, Spotify is the same, but what they're doing, they're ripping you off. They are actually saying, right, I want £9 a month. Why do you want £9 a month? If you just had like £10 in an account and then only used what you want, you could probably let that £10 go for 3 or 4 months. Probably, if you put £25 in there, like, and forgot about it, and you had songs that you're only paying something like 10p to listen to, it's a no-brainer. But Spotify is just ripping off the artists and ripping off the actual customers, because you're paying £9 for times 12. Well, that's a lot of money for a start. If you put that in if you wanted to spend like £100, then and you put that in there for this new website, which you're only paying whatever you listen to, you pay for. You could have it going for 2 or 3 years easily. If you work it right, all you need to do is put a lump sum in there, forget about it. At the moment, what you're doing with Spotify is you're putting money in there, they're chucking adverts at you left, right, and centre, and it's wrong. I got to know this guy on Index, and it's like a job site for the world, and I'm pretty well up on that at the moment now. I've got a lot of people, a lot of followers, and that keep offering me jobs, and I got to talk to this CEO who's at big companies all around the world, and he started up this website, and he's told me about it. I said, well, funny enough, that's what we've been waiting for years, but no one's had the money to actually put behind it. And now he's doing it and setting it all up, and that's why I'm pushing it, because I'm going to put all my music on there, as a sort of case, like if people want to listen to it, they've only got to pay 10p for a track. If you want an album, I've made a special offer on that. So if you want an album, it's something like £1, but you don't get that music all the time. You just are listening to it. So if you wanted to listen to my album, a new one, to see what it's like and that, and it's £1. So you can listen to the whole album. It's £1. If you like it, then you go to BANDCAMP and you buy it. If you want it a download, that's fine. It's something like £5 for the album. It's not massive amounts of money. But then, of course, if you want a CD, obviously, of there, then you go to my other link that makes the CD, and then that would be about £11 for that CD. Or if you really wanted to go extreme, you wanted a vinyl, it's about £27. That's a little bit more, but that is the market price at the moment, So yeah, I do think this one I'm pushing at the moment is really good, and it's fair. That is the main thing. So I'm now wondering if this is videoing. If not, I've been talking to myself, or if so, that's a good bit of advertising. I'm just going to have a quick look. I pull that out. Quick. Yes, it is recording. That's good. That's good. That's good. Leave it in there then. So I know it's recording, but I don't know where it is because I can't seem to find it on that very, very slow thing. So I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to keep going. Yeah, that's Song/D, because what it is, it's a German firm and it's German CEO that made it, and it's been registered in Germany. But it does have translations, and it also has English and all the languages on there. There's even a translator on there. So it's open to the whole world, like, same as Spotify, But if artists are thinking about this sort of thing, the good thing about it is on Spotify, you have to wait 3 months before you get paid, okay? And it's pittance. It really is pittance, because Mr. Daniel, whatever his name is, who's set the actual rates, has set it so low that it's basically ripped us off, really. That's what it's done. It's give promises that, yes, we can do this, we can get your music out there, give it thousands. Yeah, that's great if it was £1 every flipping thousand, but it ain't £1 every flipping thousand, is it? That twat set it for about 0.1. What the hell's that? Who the hell works out figures like that? Well, obviously for him. But they need the music, because if they ain't got the music, they haven't got the product. If they don't get the product, they haven't got a business. So him in his flipping super yacht there, and having all his unlimited money coming in, that he says didn't make a profit from Spotify. It does actually, a fortune. One of them super yachts cost a fortune just to fill up the fuel. So yeah, he's just laughing at us all, really. And unfortunately, this artist was daft enough to do it. I did it once for a little while, and then I realised the problem. When I actually had 21,000 of downloads of one song, I should have got something, but I got nothing. So it wasn't enough, apparently. Yeah, right. Well, if it was about £1 each, it would be very nice. But no, it just ripped us off, like, So what I'm saying to you artists all around the world is, if you're fed up with being ripped off, fed up with waiting for all this 3 months before you get paid, and it is pittance, let's be honest, it was independent artists, unless we've got 50 people working for us, like Mr. Ed Sheeran or whatever, everything else, then basically, move yourself to this one here. Yes, you're giving your songs away for 10p. Okay, not a lot. Okay, but if you've got 40 or 50,000 fans that's paying 10p, that's 10p. Okay, 10p for one song, 50,000 people listening to it, you're getting 10p, and you actually are getting 10p, or you probably would get something like 8 or 6p. So 6p times 50,000 fans, that's a nice little earner. 50,000 streams on Spotify, you get nothing. I don't know why, because they've made it so that 0.000 point bugger all is not. You're never going to get there. So you've got to have loads and loads and loads, or millions and millions and millions, before you're actually going to make something. But us independent artists, because we're under that bracket, we won't hit it. And that's what's made it there. So get yourself off Spotify and get yourself onto a fair platform like SOUND, or whatever it is. Look at my profile; it's on there. And then basically, you're going to make money. Okay, you're going to make a living. That's the thing. You're actually, it's fair. That's what I want to say. It's fair, and that's why I put my music on there. And there's going to be a lot of it. I'm putting all my albums on there because it's a starter. It's a starter. If people want to listen to a song and they don't know what it's going to be sounding like, okay, you've got a choice. You could go over to SoundCloud and listen to it all there and don't pay anything, but you get blasted by bloody adverts left, right, and centre. So you only get about a chance to listen to a little bit of it. And if you start having too much and or upsetting it, basically it blocks you. I mean, I've been banned 3 or 4 times from SoundCloud because I don't know, it's something about my music I don't like. The frequency, I think it is. But yeah, it's if I follow too much, or I don't do too many likes, too many targets. I mean, this new website's got none of that. No targets at all. It don't penalise you if you have too many likes. It don't penalise you if you say something. It even has a platform on there where you can talk to your own fans. Now the thing is, with even BANDCAMP I have a problem with because I can't talk to my own fans, or if I do, they actually plaster this bloody great thing over there straight to your fans. You can talk to this artist, but you've got to pay or you've got to buy his album. I didn't put that, they put it. I said to, I sent them an email to the highest one I could, CEO, whatever it is, and I says, "Are you trying to ruin your website?" And he come back, he says, "Why is that?" I said, "Well, every time us fans are trying to talk, us artists are trying to talk to our fans, we get this bloody stupid thing straight to the fans, because I've come on there as a fan sometimes, and it sort of threatens the fan to actually pay some money or buy this album, or you can't talk to him. I mean, it's like going in a shop and having the shopkeeper on your back straight away. "Can I help you, sir? Can I help you, sir? Can I help you, sir? Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I?" And you just want to go, fuck off, And the thing is, that's exactly what's going to happen on Bandcamp, because slowly they're going to implode that website. I can see it happen. It's just going to happen because you're alienating your fans, and you're not doing it. You're not in control. You're not seeing this. I've seen it, and I've spread it as much time as I can to the big people that run Bandcamp, and also the people, the artists and all that. I said, look, go into Bandcamp as a fan and have a look at an artist that you follow, and then try and ask him a question, and you'll get this stupid bloody thing there threatening, basically, that if you don't pay this money, well, you can't talk to this artist. That's going to kill off all the artists, because it's going to kill off all the fans. If you've got no fans, you've got no artists, And that's why I think this other website is fair. So follow the link. You'll see I've got 2 albums in there at the moment, but I'm slowly putting all the stuff in there, and getting them all in there. So, and if you like the music, obviously, then you can go to Bandcamp. You can download it as a digital format, or, like I say, you can actually do it. So it is like a one-stop shop. It's basically, listen to the radio, you like that bit, let's go over, there's a link, oh, I'll have a CD, oh, I might have a vinyl with that one, like, So where the common sense is on that new website. Spotify, it's just a grab site, get the artists. I need people to actually make music to get the fans, and then I can rip the fans off as well as the artists. I tell it as it is, I'm afraid. Oh well, let's do some stuff.